In today's video, we are going to learn about zip function in Python. It's a very powerful and elegant way to combine list or any other iterables together. So we will see what zip function does, how it is used in list, and some practical examples like pairing names with scores and working with multiple lists together. So what is zip function? Zip function in Python is used to combine two or more iterables like list tuples or strings into a single iterable of tuples. So each tuple contains elements the same index from the input iterables, and it stops when the shortest iterable is exhausted. So we will see more details about this with some examples. So output of this is a zip object which will be converted to a list or tuple to see the combined data. We will see a small example of that. We are having a list called names equals to Alice. We can have it in a list Alice, Bob, Charlie, and we can have their scores also 85, 77, 92. So now we know that the scores of Alice is 85 and Bob is 77 and Charlie is 92. We need to, so zip is used to combine these two. So for Alice it is 85. Of course it is understood, but officially if you want to combine it, we use zip for that. If suppose you have only two scores, you don't have the third score, so zip will combine these first two elements of this name and zip it with the two in the scores, and it will show the result. So we can combine it. Combined equals to, you can write zip of names and scores, and we can print it out in a list combined, and you got the result. So Alice has been combined with the score 85, Bob with the score 77, and Charlie with the score 90. So for combining it and showing it in a tuple is called zip. You can use a for loop also with the zip. Suppose we are having the same names and the scores respectively. So you can write it as for names, comma scores in zip, names and scores. And we can print the statement print f name scored scores. And you got the result. Alice scored 85, Bob scored 77, Charlie scored 92. You can do the same with three list also. You can do it with students equals to, same thing we can give it as Alice, Bob, Charlie, and we can give the marks for maths equals to 75, 65 and 85 respectively. And we will give it as science also 87, 56 and 76. And of course we can do it with combined equals to zip of students, maths and science, and we can print it out as a list. So all the three lists got zipped with respect to their elements according to the indexes there. Suppose we are having a list with three elements and another list with two elements. How can you zip that? You can try and see. So we have a list 1 of 1, 2, 3, and we have a list 2 of A and B. Now we will combine it, zip of list 1 and list 2, and we will print it list of combine. You can see in the second list only two elements are there. So it will take the first two elements from the first list and it will zip it with the two elements in the second list, and that's it. The third element in the first list will be taken out. So we are going to see unzipping. So if you have a pair called pairs equals to, we will make a list and then inside a tuple we will create Alice 65, create and 75, and we will create Charlie and 68. We have a zip list like this called pairs, and we want to unzip this. We want to unzip this and move this first element of the first tuple to names and the second element to scores. So we can do the exact opposite of this. We can do it as names scores equals to zip of star pairs. Can just give a star and the variable. Now when we write print names, we will be getting the names only, and if you print scores, we will be getting the scores. So in conclusion, zip is a clean way to combine multiple lists. It is perfect for working with pairs of related data. It can also be used for for loops. Even to unzip data also you can use. We have seen the example of it. Next video we will be seeing zip in an enumerate function. Hope this was a valuable one. Have a nice day.